Australia's economy is bouncing back from the worst downturn in a century, with a new report showing we're among the world's best placed nations. The news isn't so good for those looking for a pay rise, with predictions wages growth could remain flat for the next 4 to 5 years.
Finally, some sweet news for the economy.
Something's very agreeable.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of butter you've got to
It is a lot of butter.
Oh, wow.
For small business owners, the last 12 months have been hard work.
It hasn't been easy, to say the least.
But Deloitte's quarterly business outlook is giving business and the Treasurer reason to smile.
Today's Deloitte report also sees their forecasts for unemployment being lower than initially thought, and their forecast for economic growth being higher than they initially thought.
Unemployment is tipped to drop further to 6.5% in 2021, a long way short of the predicted 15% without government support. As for the economy, the East Coast is leading the surge and splurge in household spending. Victoria's tipped to grow 5.4% in 2021, Queensland 4.7%, New South Wales 4.2%.
All these numbers point in one direction, that jobs are coming back and that the economy is picking up as restrictions are eased.
COVID numbers are low, vaccines are coming, the Reserve Bank's added some extra juice, state governments are spending a fortune on infrastructure.
Putting us in a group of perhaps just 5 leading nations worldwide.
We are one of the very few nations that has dealt with COVID as well as we have to this point.
The bad news, though, is wage growth. Workers told to forget a decent increase for another 4 or 5 years.
Now, what the report says today is that wages, which were already historically weak before COVID-19, will be much weaker for longer. And that is, if it eventuates, devastating news for Australians already doing it tough enough.
Tourism will also continue to suffer, not expected to recover to 2019 levels until 2024. The nation's population is also significantly behind where the government would like it, with 550,000 fewer people, significantly reducing growth.
Every nation around the world is juggling this. Some have juggled it really well. We are in that very small group.
The Treasurer taking it as a sign that
The Australian economy is outperforming expectations.
but still managing expectations about when life could go back to normal. Jonathan Lee, Sky News, Canberra.